10 or 15 runs to the eventual score. Tristan Stubbs can smash it too.
Now I get Miller has got a mate come out, Tristan Stubbs, day game and all. So yeah, smart bowling from Omazai, but yeah, instead of being around that 198, setting a total that's under lights. So in the day it's 179, so it drops pretty much 20 runs in terms of night versus day here at this venue. So they'll know that, both sides. So we're getting 200. Wow, you get to at 185, it'd be useful.
That's a fine shot. Comeback for 2. But this is a real good comeback by Afghanistan. Last 5 overs, just 32 runs, 3 wickets taken. Still 2 balls to go in this over. Last 30 balls. 32 runs and 3. So when the run rate at one stage was over 10 and over. So they pulled it down to 8.94.
It's often the tough thing here, trying to set a total, and you're in a situation where you get frustrated with yourself with the batters, and the timing's not quite there because of the day. And all mentioned Ravi just holding in the pitch a little, not quite skidding on as much under lights. And so yeah, you've got to reassess things and the situation and what's in front of you with the sun beating down.
Oh, he's taken straight to the man at short fine leg. And this is going well for Afghanistan at the moment. They're picking up wickets, they're pegging the run rate down. And it's Stubbs now who has to depart.
Well, well, well. Yeah, another cheeky little change of pace. It's on. But Stubbs has found Majib around the corner, short fine leg. Very brief, in and out for 1. And now South Africa, 159 for 5.
So the tall Marco Jansen comes out to the middle. Can use the long handle to really good effect. But here's Farooqi. That's in the gap and into the fence. Much needed this from South Africa. Nice clean strike from Miller.
Yes, that partnership between de Kock and Rickleson of 114 seems quite a while ago now. Change of the game, but searching Yorker. Farooqi misses his mark. Miller doesn't.
It's a good Yorker. We'll see a lot of that from Farooqi now in between the slow bouncer. Consider himself a little unlucky. Got a little bit on the outside edge of the bat. In fact, inside edge of the bat as he was looking to scoop it over, shot fine, hence didn't get the elevation. Deciding to come around the wicket to Jansen. He likes to go down the ground, using his height, his reach. Like he's done there. Just a gentle stride forward and beating the man in the deep. He's a good striker. 2 boundaries in this over.
Yeah, spot on, Rav. That height, just a little punch. Oh, extra levers, races away against the fielders and the slick outfield. Faruqi filthy with himself. He knows he's missed that mark. Going Yorker again. Very nice from Jansen.
And again, into the gap will run 2 this time. 11 of the overs so far, so 1 big hit can make this a big over.
You're looking 170 to bash a few over the fence. The feeling I dearly love to breach that 185, even squeeze to 190.
That's it. He likes to go down the ground, and that's the big hit they were looking for. That's set up nicely for the tall man. Clear the fence with ease.
Yeah, change of pace here from Faruqi, and he's paid the price. Look at how far he's sitting back in the box here. Okay, Jansen. Oof. Effortless little swing of the arms. Little off cutter. Sat up and said, yeah, hit me please.
Now there is long off. Fine leg, 3rd man up in the ring. It's a good Yorker to end the over. 17 of it after 19. 176 for 5.
A couple of clumps there. 4 wickets and a couple of occasions there, 2 together. It just halted things and made things a little bit trickier for South Africa, but still, you can get at 185, 190. A very good score here in a day game.
So the final over of the innings. And Omarzai. Both these players, if it's in their arc, they'll put it a long way. Seen Miller do that time and time again on this ground. Plays for the Gujarat Titans here.
Saw Jansen come down. Please, David, get some willow on it. Bat on ball, my friend.
That's up in the air, into the crowd. That's what happens when it's in his arc.
Well, the batting coaches will be smiling because, again, it's just not trying to overhit it. It's a lovely, clean strike, head down, everything technically sound about this one.
Bang on, just didn't lose his shape, did he? And swung away on the onside. This time we'll get only a single to bring Jansen on strike with 3 balls remaining.
Had 14 fours and 10 sixes. So it's one of the bigger grounds in India going around. So now you've got Jansen with those levers. Can they breach that 190? Psychologically getting close to 200. Let's see.
That's crunched through the offside and into the fence. That's superbly struck from Jansen.
Yeah, Jansen's going at 320 in terms of a strike rate. He's in a hurry. Needs to be. 2 fours and a 6 now. 16 from 5. Just what they need, those in green and gold.
And change of pace. Just 1 ball remaining in this innings. South Africa batting first. What do you reckon, Danny? Settle for this?
Yeah, I think so. And Jansen's just having a chat with Miller, and of course he'll have the ball in his hand soon enough. Marco Jansen. You see a lot of cutters, I'd imagine, once that power play's done and the shines off the ball.
That's up in the air. It's taken nicely. So South Africa lose a wicket of the final ball of the innings, and they finish off on 187 for 6. Sedic taking the catch at long on. So a good last few overs for South Africa to take them past that 180 and close to 190, and the last man to be dismissed.
Yeah, more of this, I reckon. Off pace, into the surface. Those tennis ball type bounces we talk about. Good catch. Sedic, yeah, comfortable enough. And 188 is what is required from those in blue.
So going at 9.40 and over. I think it was Rickleton and Quinton de Kock with a 100-plus partnership that really put South Africa on track. 59 for de Kock, 61 for Rickleton. A good contribution lower down the order there. Brevis looked good for his 23. Miller and Jansen taking them to 187 for 6 from 20. See that one partnership standing out, 114 between Ryan Rickleton and Quinton de Kock, really setting the tone in this innings.
Yeah, overall I think we're rather happy in terms of Faisal Haq there. Faruqi, that 1 for 32, 2 for 28 with the skipper, and 3 for 41 Azmat. Yeah, so pretty useful indeed. Just the 2 extras as well.
So there you got, we got Ryan Rickleton with us. Ryan, well played today. Looked in good touch. What was the pitch like?
Ryan Rickleton, 61 from 28, 5 fours and 4 sixes. What was it out like there, and what was the game plan with Quinton de Kock?
Yeah, I really enjoyed being out there with Quinny. We put together a nice partnership. It was quite tough going early on, but we managed to find a little bit of momentum and quite dovetail through the whole process. But the plan was just really simple, you know, look to just absorb a bit, and when the ball came in, I tried to transfer the pressure back.
How different are the conditions today in a day game compared to the game against Canada the other day?
Yeah, extremely different. I think, you know, when the dew sets in at night, it does become really good for batting, and obviously quite difficult for bowling. So the bowlers are a lot more in play here. But again, it's not impossible. You generally get good wickets this side of the world. So once you can work out your options, you can try and get a good score.
You've got a great luxury when it comes to your bowling attack, going in with George Lindete, the extra spinner, against an Afghanistan team that's really grown in confidence over the years.
Yeah, they're a serious team. No team can ever be taken lightly, especially this team. But yeah, they got all their attributes covered. We got Georgie today, and I think his biggest X factor here will be the bounce. There's a bit of hold in the wicket as well, so Kesh and George complement each other quite nicely, and if they can extract the variance in bounce, hopefully they can have a good day out for us.
Well batted.
Thank you, Cash. Cheers.
Yes, he played really well, and that partnership with Quinton de Kock, seeing them through and some fine shots in his innings. The moment he came in, he attacked the spinners, and between them they played shots all around the wicket, not afraid to take the aerial route, and complemented each other extremely well.
Yes, the two lefties got it together, so they put on 114, and de Kock was in fine touch, with the most of the power play. So yeah, 43 for 1. Wasn't too bad. It was over sevens, and then really when they got together in that consolidation period, the middle overs, 88 for 2 was very good. Yeah, and Ryan Rickleton, he joined Quinton de Kock, and he too was in lovely touch, and he's slightly off with your lines. He'll play all the unorthodox strokes there is. Lovely timing and crunching it over the fence. That innings of 61. Very good indeed.
So 188 runs needed from 20 overs for Afghanistan. This is how the wickets went. First to go, Aiden Bakram. Good slower delivery accounting for him. Then de Kock was livid with himself for not putting this away, holding out to deep mid-wicket. Very next ball, then Rashid Khan getting Rickleton 2 wickets in quick succession. And Previs came in, played some good shots till he found mid-off. Mohammad Nabi making no mistake there. And then Kristen Stubbs finding Mujib, looking to scoop it over, not connecting. And the last man to go, Jansen. Taken by Sadiq in the deep. So there you go, 187